everybody in this episode, in this season, says God like the song from Stranger Things. Like, "Not up that hill, I made a deal with God." Everybody says God. Nobody says God. They are God, or God, God. They always say God. It's so fucking weird. I'm doing the Ted Lasso thing where, like, you say a word so many times it's lost all meaning. You know, God, 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 God. Gowd. So let's go trick-or-treating, let's go fucking drinking, let's all go rent Pumpkinhead on VHS, cause Halloween never ends, Halloween never ends, Halloween never ends, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I am Mike. Jay couldn't be here for this recap tonight because our schedule's all wackadoo. We're getting together tomorrow night for all the Halloween Ends coverage. But tonight, we are talking episode 2 of season 2 of Chucky. And this episode it's not going to be as memorable as the first episode, but it was important, and you have to have this show to kind of lay out some ground rules, figure out the inner workings of this new school, the International School of Creepy Christ Nuggets, whatever the fuck it's called. And we're introduced to some new characters from the school, like a new bad guy in Trevor, who looks like George Washington fucked Armie Hammer, or is more likely the other way around. Armie Hammer probably fucked George Washington, and maybe they had a three-way with fashionable males Ben Affleck. But this is the Jennifer Tilly episode too. When the episode starts out, we do the whole Godfather horsehead scene, which was awesome, except for it's Tiffany as Jennifer Tilly laying in bed. There's blood there, and then it's Tiffany's head that's been cut off from the doll in her bed. That was an awesome scene. Amazing way to start an episode, and that's just some of the cool shit Mancini does with this TV series. Man, every time I see Fiona Dorff in one of these movies or something, I'm just blown away by how good she is. Like, I think she's super underrated as an actress. I can't wait to see her in more stuff. But she does this Chucky voice, man, here, and she nails it. I mean, she fucking goes for it and nails it. And I'm not sure how much they piped in, with like the laugh and stuff like that, but whether it's just the facial expressions, whatever voice part she added to it, it seemed like she was actually doing that. And again, we got an early copy that didn't have all the effects completely done in it too, so correct me if I'm wrong here, but it seemed like she was doing it, and it seemed like she was fucking killing it. And we'll get back to those two as they're the majority of the episode, but the other half of the episode is, again, the inner workings of Christ's Pancake House, or whatever it's called, including Devon Sawa's new character in the show, the preacher character, which is just awesome, and I hope it stays a main thread of the show. I hope he continues to have a big role in this season as this character, because he's just fucking cool and creepy. He's like if the guy from People Under the Stairs was an ESPN Sports Center anchor. He's just got this whole mood to him, man, and every time he's on the screen, you can't take your eyes off of him. I've always said Devon Sawa's an underrated actor anyway, but he's fucking killing this role. Another character that we're introduced to, we worked on it last time as well, but the nun, the younger nun, it's hard to tell, like, if she's gonna be actually like a fun, likable character in this, or if she's just gonna be like an evil sort of bad guy. But she's also funny in the way that she does it. She has a very what's her fucking name? Amanda Seyfried kind of thing going on for her. I don't know if it's just the nun thing or what, but she has a very Amanda Seyfried thing going on about her. It's like that one scene where she's like, "I'm scared of my bathroom." She's like, "Young lady, you should be happy to have a bathroom." And she's all obsessed with Devon Sawa. So I don't know where her character's gonna go, but I like her. It's provocative. It gets the people going, and it's not a nun thing. I don't have a nun thing. Do you have a nun thing? Maybe I should fucking be judging you right now. Why are you trying to fuck nuns, bro? There's also another funny scene where she sees they open up the Chucky, which we knew it was going to be Chucky. They open it up for the toy drive, and she's like, "Oh my god, can you see our creator's face in this?" And she's like, "Bitch, you saw him last week in a taco." We also meet Nadine, who looks like she just got lost over on the Harry Potter set, but she's clearly a psychopath. And though she sees Chucky here and freaks out and doesn't know who he is, I have just maybe just the red hair and her just weird ass personality, like a Pippi Longstocking on fucking meth. But I feel like she's gonna end up related to Chucky. I just have that feeling in my tchotchkes, and they're never wrong. Unless we're talking about gas station cuisine choices, which no one wins in that situation. But can y'all tell me something? Why the hell is Devon so fucking clingy? I mean, he is a Wedding Crashers stage 9 clinger in this episode. I get why Jake's annoyed with him. He's like, "God, dude, stop fucking touching me all the time. Damn. Give me some space for a second." I mean, every second he gets, he's like, "Oh, are you okay?" It's like, dude, back up. Back the fuck up. We're just eating cornflakes. But speaking of them, Jake is also kind of a downer in this episode. And I know, like, he's dealing with all this stuff, and it's a crazy amount of stuff, so any character would be going through that. So, but in this series where everything's so fun and whimsical and people die and nobody gives a shit, it's like, we're almost gleefully dancing in the puddle of fucking murder that is a Chucky show. It's just kind of seems over the top and over dramatic, kind of melodramatic for this series, the way he handles everything. And maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's just right, but the guy he's overacting the shit out of everything. I can't help it. Like, I want to like him. I do. I hope he gets better, but he's overacting the shit out of everything in this. Like when Devon Sawa was like, just stop fighting me. He's like, I'll never stop fighting. He'll be fine though. Just pump the brakes a little bit on the over animations of the face. You're not Jim Carrey here playing the Grinch. Chucky is kind of an afterthought in this episode, right? But he does at least have one good kill and one good one-liner, which technically he didn't even kill the nun. He just scared her to death. But the line, "Hi, I'm Chucky, wanna pray," was pretty fucking dope. And I think you could put that in like the pantheon of like top 25, probably. It's gotta be in like the top 25 best Chucky quotes. I don't know. Guy's got a lot of them. He's gotta make up for his fucking height somehow. And that's what the nun gets for opening those children's toys. Did you guys see that? They're toys for a toy drive. And I get it's her idea where she's going to present them to him out of the box. But A, you're getting your grubby fingers all over it, so you're taking down the value for him immediately. Part of the fun is for those kids to open up that fucking box. All right, unless you're giving it to a fucking toddler, which why are you giving that creepy ass doll to a toddler? But Chucky's acting weird too, right? Like he doesn't try to hurt Jake or anything like that. He just takes a picture of her and runs up the chimney like a little fucking Santa Claus. Then he sneaks into the girls' dormitory and he's being weird as shit there too. Like he wakes him up and he's just taking pictures of everything and he starts screaming too, which was a fucking hilarious scene when Chucky starts screaming like he's scared and running around. So I don't know what's going on there, how that works, which variation of Chucky it is or what's going on, but they do capture him. And that scene was funny too because they tackle him in the bathroom and he's like, "Get the fuck off me." So that Chucky's still there, but there's something off. I can't figure out exactly what it is, but we'll find out. They sit him down. They assume he's like some sort of Chucky spy or something, some goddamn little redheaded Paul Revere bastard, and they're gonna do shit to him, but we never find out. That'll be next week. And then we go back finally to Jennifer Tilly, to Tiffany, to Fiona Dourif. And what they do here is kind of neat. This detective's looking for her. Jennifer Tilly's just fucking awesome, man. She's hilarious. She's goddamn gorgeous still. She just fucking kicks ass. I love me some Jennifer Tilly, and she just rules in this. But it's crazy. This detective comes there, and it's so funny because he's like, "Have you seen..." Before he can even get out of his mouth, she's like, no, I don't. In the arms of one man, 7. Yeah, whatever. But that was another scene too. I love the meta-ness of this show. I know last week a lot of people got upset because they actually mentioned Bride of Chucky. Just for me personally, this franchise does so much crazy shit. Like I'm shocked that surprises anybody. Like this franchise can get away with anything they want to, and they just skirt on by. It's what you love about it. But I don't think they hold anything really sacred at this point. It's charm at this point. But speaking of meta, she's watching Liar Liar, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. So you know I loved that scene. Anyways, the detective comes. There's a hilarious scene of her having absolutely no fucking idea whatsoever how to cover for herself. He finds out, she slits his throat, and while she's cleaning the floor, her fucking Glenn and Glenda show up. And they show up in their pink car with the they/them license plate, and they pull up, and she's cleaning the blood. And it's like, "Hey, it's you!" And we don't get to see them. We just see this, like the side views of them or whatever, and it's we'll find out next episode, and that's either gonna be a good thing or it's gonna butt fuck everything great about this show, because that movie fucking blew ass. Fiona Dourif's character is actually working with Chucky in her own brain, and she still hates him or whatever, but they both want revenge on her, so they're both kind of on the same team here. I don't know where that's going to go, but it's kind of a neat little wrinkle to all this. And all in all, man, like I said, we'll see where the Glenn and Glenda thing goes, but I'm really enjoying the show so far. Yeah, this episode was super chill, but I still super enjoyed it, and I think it's leading to some pretty interesting territories. It's going to go off the fucking rails like only a Chucky product can do with Don Mancini, and I can't wait to see the rest of the season, and I can't wait to see your fucking faces again soon. I love you guys. Comment down below, let me know what you thought about this episode, and if you think that I should wear a G-string to the gym. It makes me feel free. It makes my glutes really be able to stretch themselves, but I don't want to sit on the exercise bike and get it stuck in there. That would be embarrassing. I blacked out. What were we talking about? Love your fucking faces, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. We're also going to do a trailer reaction, by the way, to Megan. That will be on the Patreon. I will put a link down below. Love your fucking faces. You guys have a great day. Halloween never ends. Suck my fucking dick, and I don't really care what Blumhouse fucking says. Put him in a box or suck a fucking cock. You can say he's dead, but we all know he's not. Yeah. So let's go trick-or-treating, let's go fucking drinking, let's all go rent Pumpkinhead on VHS, cause Halloween never ends.